Hello, El Sagar, where are you from and what do you do for a living? So sorry guys, had to swap out the mic. It's my guy. Hello Bhaskar, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello Ramesh, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello Mahamri, welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing? And Mahamri, make sure to like the live if you haven't already. Super busy. How is the prep going though? Since I know it's very anxiety inducing, right? So Mahamri, how do you think? How is the prep going so far? I know, fully occupied. Prep is doing fine. Okay, that's good to know at least. That's nice. Hello, welcome to the live. Johnny, welcome to the live. How are you doing? Where are you from? And what is your name exactly? Do tell. Oh, okay, wait. Mohammed, I'm so sorry. I kind of missed your comments. Give me a moment. Don't worry. I mean, you did your part. Okay, don't worry. Hopefully, you will remember. You will remember all the information. You'll be able to get it. Hello, you and welcome to the live. Thanks, I appreciate it. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Yes, Johnny, happy Independence Day. Indeed. And could you introduce yourself as well in the chat since you're new here, right? Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Also, alongside, what is your name? Yes, I'm Indian. And Johnny, I like to get one thing clear. If you're here to remain anonymous, you don't want to introduce yourself, and you're here to fool around, this is not a space for nonsense. Don't do this nonsense here. If you want to talk, just generally introduce yourself. Otherwise, not a nonsense zone. Where are you from in Canada and what is your name alongside what do you do for a living? Okay, Mahamray, I'm so sorry we couldn't talk that well. Unfortunately, couldn't converse, but it's okay. Good luck with studying. Make sure to join during your break at least so we can catch up a little bit, right? It's been a while. Well, nice to meet you, Leo. Where are you from in Canada? That's very good. Nice to meet you. Make sure to like the live since you're new here. Let me introduce myself. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, India. Darjeeling is a very, very beautiful hill station, by the way. It's a very lovely hill station. It falls in the state of West Bengal, and basically, I'm from India. And I'm a student, by the way, of mass communication. My course of 4 years. It begins in October, and after the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Uh, Ranjit, where are you from? What do you do for a living? Nostman, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? What is your name? अंशुमन, मैं आपको एक चीज बोलूं। आप पहले तो फोकस करना बंद करिए कि मैं क्या करने वाली हूँ। ओके, एटलीस्ट जो भी करने वाले हो वो देश के लिए तो होगा। आपके जैसा गद्दार तो नहीं होंगे, राइट, देश के तरफ। और मैं बोलना चाहूंगी कि थोड़ा सा ये भी ध्यान रखो, आप थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखो आपके फैमिली में क्या चल रहा है, थोड़ा ध्यान रखो कि आपकी माँ क्या कर रही है, जिसका लाइक आपके बाप क्या आता पता ही नहीं है, राइट। थोड़ा सा उस पर ध्यान रखो और दूसरे के कामों पे टांग लड़ाना बंद करो। Nosman, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Introduce yourself. What is your name as well? Hello, Pulvinder Kaur. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello, Shane. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Good afternoon, indeed. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today? How's it going? I believe you joined yesterday, right? Are you well? Okay, I'm doing good as well. I'm doing excellent. Yesterday, we didn't get much time, like much of a chance to talk, and I like at all just engage in the conversation. But it's nice. It's nice to meet you. It was a pleasure to meet you, though, Mike. How's your work and everything? Rajeshri, welcome to the live. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Hello, Sumit. Happy Independence Day indeed. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Oh, actually, oh, okay. No problem, Mike. I get it. I mean, apologies. It's solely out of decency, okay? Don't worry about it. And you also have a wonderful day ahead. I don't know exactly, slightly, I can just estimate the time zone a little bit. But you also have a wonderful day ahead. And of course, you're more than welcome to always join in and talk along because you proposed a very good topic yesterday regarding anxiety, if I'm not wrong. We can talk about it anytime, Mike, more than welcome to do so. So, buddy, you can join anytime. Sangpin, welcome to the live. What is your nationality? Where are you from in Indonesia? What do you do for a living? Hello, Rizul. Happy Independence Day, indeed. And Aditya, I'm from India as well. Happy Independence Day. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Actually, Mike, I'm 18. I've just finished my high school. I'll be heading towards higher studies now. As I mentioned, my first year is going to start in October itself. And I'm a student of mass communication. My specialization is particularly in journalism. And after the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater for a prominent news channel and media house that is Times Now. And Mike, actually, you can also have a look at my channel page. Look at the channel description. I believe you'll get a better idea of what I do on here, what I write, like what I post about, and everything. So I suggest you look through it. You'll be familiar with the timings of my lives. Rizul, I gave my 12 exams this year only. I told you. OSM badge, if I'm particular. Rizul, how are you doing by the way today? Make sure to like the live. Hello, Sagar. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Yeah, sure, Mike. Just have a quick read through it. It's a small read. You can read through it. You're doing good. That's nice. I'm doing great as well. I'm doing excellent. I'm doing pretty good. I just finished like my chai and everything. Rizul, I want to ask you, dude. Do you want to talk about like, are you familiar with agentic AI and stuff? We can go ahead, talk about tech again. What do you think? Should we start a topic right now? Because I've seen like a lot of regulations have been coming up for artificial intelligence mainly. And they have, it's been divided into risk systems and everything. So what do you think? We can talk about how artificial intelligence, like what way it could be heading in. We can talk about how it's starting to dominate most human tasks. But what do you think? I'll ask you one thing. What do you think? With the current way how artificial intelligence is developing at the moment, do you think that interference is very important, human intervention, or do you think having regulations and just heavily moderating it will be enough? Because I guess you might be aware of the European Union AI Act. They have been having a lot of implementations. Hello, Tarun. Welcome to the live. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Vinit, first you tell me where are you from and what do you do for a living? Okay. That is a good topic. Not gonna lie. Adaptive software. How do you think so? It can it lessons to a child's pace. What do you think? Because I feel like nowadays, I feel like algorithm and everything, until and unless it's set up on its own, it's pretty confusing, and it has its ups and downs. How about we talk about it in a general sense, or we can analyze it and we can go ahead. Binit, where are you from in India? Which state and city, and what do you do for a living? If I tell you Rizul, I feel like we can make it child specific. If we talk about it in a educational perspective, then we can definitely pace it accordingly. And that will be more efficient. What do you think? Acid based stories, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name? Hello, Dandelions. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Tarun, actually, bachelor's. Tarun, where are you from, and what major are you going ahead with? Which bachelor are you pursuing? Bachelor's, I mean. Repeat. Some discussion about tech. I mean, okay, Rizul, I'll let you pick a topic in a sense. Then I thought like adaptive software is pretty interesting, so I thought we could dive deep into it, talk about that. EC, we have talked about it a lot of times, so I don't know. Okay, well, wait, Rizul, I want to ask you something. Since 5G is currently like the main fast internet, we can talk about 6G and AI implementations in it. Just give me a moment, Rizul, let me read. Acid-based acid-based stories. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name? You have to introduce yourself. You're new to this chat, right? That is true, Rizul. That is because you get continuous change. That is, we get continuous feedback. It's like a feedback loop. I guess like speculation, collaboration, and learning is very important. It is, and what do you think could be the applications in 6G, that is? Because I feel like the key features, it might include lower latency. There might be more higher data rates, though that could be something. And AI integration, there could be AI integration. I mainly wanted to bring this up because I thought it would be interesting. I was not aware the result, if it's in your field or it's within or not. What do you think? Energy efficiency. What do you think about this one? Because I guess advanced coding alongside modulation, reconfiguration, and everything that might reduce energy consumption while increasing network capacity. What do you think? What do you think about the downsides as well? Because a lot of people usually, mainly I've just seen the upsides. But since you're going in ECE, I believe so, right, Rizul? I'm correct or not? You can like tell me about it a little bit. It's like a very general discussion. Yes, that is correct, though. It is indeed. And I feel like if 6G is there, it will enhance machine to machine communication as well. For IoT ecosystems, communication transmitter, a rather efficient one in a sense, but there will be disasters either way. I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe it might be helpful in healthcare as well. What do you think? Healthcare, I'm thinking healthcare applications. I think 6G might be for remote surgery in a sense alongside real time diagnostics. See, medical wise, I don't know much. If I see smart cities and factories, it can lead to more automation and AI driven operations. Yes, you're correct. Integrated sensing. It is. There can be a lot of benefits with these. A lot of it. We can see, like, I feel like, see, there are so many things, because if we say for factories, for instance, and smart cities, they'll have more automation and AI driven operations. It will be more controlled by AI in a sense. Alongside, you are correct about the microsecond level latency as well. It's going to be pretty low. It's going to be lower. So it's going to be microseconds indeed. And it can support real time like applications like AR, VR. AR is augmented reality, right? And autonomous systems. But Rizul, actually, since we're talking about all the upsides, what do you think could be the downsides now, in a way? What could be the downsides? And how can we tackle that? How do you think it will be tackled in the future if we think about it in this way? Because it's pretty interesting. It's like I have a little bit of knowledge, you have a little bit, like, we can talk indeed. I feel like, but in my opinion, I could be wrong. I mainly feel like it could perhaps see if, and I feel like if artificial intelligence is the main thing, it's definitely, there might be some security challenges alongside. I feel like with the advanced connectivity and the ultra fast speeds, infrastructural costs might arise in a sense. I think so. That is true. Deep privacy concerns, indeed. And I feel like for the novel consumer as well, wouldn't there be compatibility issues as well? Privacy concerns, I feel like unfortunately, privacy concerns have been increasing more. I feel like it's becoming like an issue in a sense, because the thing is like everything's advancing pretty quickly and everything's digitalized now, which is spooky indeed. I feel like there might be some health, environmental, economical, technical privacy concerns also. Yes. Wait, hold on. That is a pretty good point, dude. Let me read through it. Hold on. It can. Heavy energy drain, that is true. And that can affect the environment in a sense. That can affect the environment also. And I don't know, there's so many complications. Because the thing is, with greater technology, always something complex has to happen. Something complex that is mainly in terms of downsides. Because you mentioned about something about the multi antenna arrays, right? So I guess it could be is MIMO included? I don't know, ultramassive MIMO and UMMIMO, that is. I mean, it's like the same thing. Power consumption is going to rise in a sense. It does. Yes, there's going to be a problem. Economical and social implications go on a whole different plane. So basically, like Rizal, we can agree that more advancements can be a little bit hard to manage for us. It might not be as accessible, I feel like, but maybe it could just me being very pessimistic in a sense. Actually, Rizul, I was very much interested in this multi-antenna arrays that you had mentioned. We can talk about like ultra-massive MIMO, right? We can talk about that. I don't know much. I've heard about like circuit, like basically there are many things. Research directions are there alongside. Mitigation, they can use like mitigation strategies, I guess. I mean, there's something alongside small cell activation and stuff. These are terms that I've heard, but being someone who's not exactly into the field, completely clueless, I'm not certified to be talking on this. So if you wish, we can dive deep into that as well. We can have like two different things going on. All I know is density induced inference and complexity. It's like basically network level energy drain. It comes into that. There are going to be a lot of struggles. There is mainly also I feel like regarding the health also resume. I like to mention like health and environmental concerns. Main thing is there might the higher frequencies may increase exposure to radio frequency radiation. I guess so. It could be in a way. Cybersecurity is a whole different field. I feel like AI manipulation is already on the rise. Data breaches are something else. Supply chain attacks, cybercrime rates, cybercrime exposure. Oh yeah. Yeah, mitigation strategies, they can utilize that in a sense. They can. Like, I guess adaptive multi-tier energy distribution, like hierarchical, is it mentioned in one of the mitigation strategies? Basically, I'm not sure, but I guess they might do hierarchical control across macro, pico, and small cells, right? They can optimize power allocation dynamically. That might save a little bit of the problems, that is. What do you think? Hold on, let me drink some water. I've smoked for such a long time. Well, nothing much Rizul. On Independence Day, I just woke up. I had a look at the program that is. It was pretty good in the morning, and it's a pretty good day for me as a nationalist. Everyone, and I also like the college nearby. They also had their celebrations going on, so it's pretty nice. Though nothing much. Yes, you're correct. Eliminates, hold on, implicit trust zones. Context verification, that is very important, very much. I don't know why. My brain always reverts back to the implementations. I feel like we should be more aggressive with implementations because, geez, I mean, AI, like basically, AI has been seeping into like almost every aspect of our work, and it is very, very manipulative. We can already see that with normal AI that the normal public uses. It's not good. It's not that good. Not at all. It's just a recipe for disaster in a sense. Have you basically actually Rizul, have you been keeping up with the way that data breaches have become more common than ever? I don't know. The entire landscape is completely confusing. So much to be aware of. It's very confusing. The good part. Just give me a moment. Oh yes, yes. They have funded foundational research. It's pretty good. Definitely. Wasn't it like around? I don't know the funding. I'm very very bad with numbers. 270 71. 471 crore, I guess. That is from 104 indigenous 6G research as of 2026, I guess. But it could be horrible. It targets like Indian institutions and companies. Basically, report. to basically reduce dependency on imported telecom technologies. Hello, Apratim. I'm so sorry. I was busy. I was busy trying to make the point. But happy Independence Day, Apratim. Indeed. How are you doing today? Anything special for Independence Day in your side? And Rizul, you can also go ahead. Yeah, 104 to be exact, but I could be very wrong about that. Rizul, you can definitely correct me. Actually, Apratim, we're talking about AI in terms of ECE 6G. We're talking about that because I stumbled upon it recently only, earlier today, so it clicked in my head. So we're having a very good conversation over here. You can also join in. Indeed. I guess like they have it's like a milestone based structure, right? I don't know about the stages much. I guess it'll have initial research, but alongside are prototypes and proof of concept demonstrations there? I'm not sure. I don't know much about the eligible entities either. I might be a little confused on that. But Rizul, do you know about the specific research topics supported in 6G? What do you think? I know non-terrestrial network is there, NTN, satellite based. Can talk about RIS and IRS, like mainly intelligent reflecting surfaces, IRS, and reconfigurable, wait, reconfigurable intelligent surfaces. Yeah, talk about that. I don't know exactly what those are. Are they components in a sense? You know better, so that's why I was just asking. It will be there, yes. Operating it is. And don't worry if you're confused. I'm pretty confused as well. So like I'm just generally having scheming over the topic, generally in a sense. I guess AI and ML integration might be there as well. It will be there. Hello Dilip, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello Tim, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for the familiarity, Rizul. I appreciate it. I guess mainly for this, it can be like hardware and software research, right? For signal propagation enhancement. Starlink thing, maybe it could be in some sense. I don't know exactly. Now I'm very bad with connecting things because I'm not that well informed on it. What do you think, Rizul? You can explain it in a better way for like satellites, 6G and satellites. But I feel like there are like the strategic outcomes, man. I'm already excited because I guess we can have creation of telecom IP. I mean, it could be standard, essential, and both implementational. And we could have homegrown telecom technologies also, which is excellent, dude. It's to achieve like self-reliance, and that's a good step ahead. Atmanirbhar Bharat, and I love this topic. It's a very good topic to discuss about. And we can also its support for technologies that are currently imported or are limitedly manufactured in India. Alignment with upcoming, I guess, spectrum roadmap that is for 2025 to 2035, I guess, for sushi and testing and deployment. It's pretty cool. You're bad with technology. Don't worry, Apratim, I'm bad with technology as well. So I'm just like talking in sense, like just whatever I have, just we're just having a light conversation. That is. Oh yes, yes. Okay, yeah. Rizal, thanks for explaining. Yeah, I guess it was more like added on where she designs use satellite links like directly, natively from day one. Pretty good. Yes. Bharat Mata ki Jai Ho, yes, and happy Independence Day. Thanks, Fauji Saab, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? What is your name? Welcome to the live. And on the occasion of Independence Day, we're just talking about 6G, and we're mainly talking about the fundings, that is, fundings and everything, like how we might move ahead as a nation. We're taking a step further, just talking about it. Fauji Saab, could you introduce yourself first, please, since you joined the chat, right? Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? What is your name? No, Rizul, I don't have good knowledge at all. I just like to. It's. I mean, it's an interesting topic, right? And I love the way that the topic is going ahead with, and I would like to continue. So I hope we can continue, right, Rizul, on side with this. You guys can continue with the chatter. It's not that you have to stop. I'll try my best to give more inputs. Right up with you. I feel that's pretty good. Hello, Sanju. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? I know I have, but like, it's pretty basic. I was asking you questions though, rather, because I like to know more about these things. It's so like it's so exciting just to talk about the alignment with Bharat's 6G vision. So good, it's so good, you know. And I feel like it's another step. It's a step to be more self reliant in telecom. And give me a moment of routine. Let me read. That's a good question, Rizul. I'll let you handle that as a pro, and I'll also go ahead and give my views on it. We'll come back soon. Oh no. Well, Apratim, we can continue that in the meantime. Rizul, make sure to join though quickly. It was very nice talking to you though. Take care. See ya soon. And alongside Apratim, I feel like it might be direct to device like D2T satellite connectivity. I feel like so. Because modern satellite networks, I'm familiar with LEO, like low Earth orbit. I feel like due to that, it is more capable with direct connections. I feel like it. I feel like in that case it might be direct. Um, Happy Independence Day, Chetan. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Okay, never mind. Anyways, wait, I wanted to ask one thing though. Hold on. Um, I feel like it can be accessed through ground stations as well. Redirected access. I feel like. I mean, there are a lot of ways. Wait, no, actually, Apratim, I guess like the one you're referring about, like SpaceX Starlink Hybrid MSS particularly, I guess that could be the second way, like redirected access. I feel like more familiar with D2D though. I'm not sure. I feel like both of us are like we're slightly confused about this one. Hello, Ari. Happy Independence Day. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Man, I'm so happy to be like. It was so good though. Like I guess upper thing if I had joined earlier it would have been really good. Thank you so much, Sanju. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the well wishes. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Happy Independence Day to you as well. Do introduce yourself in the chat, Sanju. Hello, Munir. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Yes, yes, that is a good point, Akriti. But I feel like, see, she also has its own problems. So we were talking about it earlier before you joined. Privacy issues, privacy problems, infrastructural issues might occur as well. Economical challenges a little bit, and alongside health. Maybe it could be that more radiation could be there. I'm not sure. Well, nice to meet you, Sanju. Indeed. If I introduce myself now, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year will be beginning in October itself, and basically, after the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Nice to meet you. Basically, Sanju, I really appreciate your support as well. The thing is that I take care of these street dogs on my own. Somehow I manage your expenses, everything. So I'm trying to grow the channel so that when it gets monetized, all earnings I get, it goes for their food. I'm aiming to do so and hoping to feed them 3 times a day. But well, Sanju, if you're willing to be a helping hand in the good cause, you can also do donations for them because at the moment I take donations through QR and scanner on the live itself. Since the channel has not been monetized yet due to the watch time criteria still remaining. And all donations I get, all of it goes for their afternoon meal. And those who contribute, which a lot of people have, Sanju, their names are mentioned in my next short video. I don't mention the amount at all. So you're more than free to donate, and do let me know if you would like the QR or not. Yes, Sanju, no problem, of course. And whenever you wish to donate, let me know. I'll show the QR. And truly, any help, any donation is tremendous help for me and for the street dogs that I take care of. Because my channel is entirely focused on them. You can also have a look. It's entirely focused on them, and this is my main aim. Yeah, but I think that is, I mean, there are a lot of downsides as well, alongside with the increase. How do you think so with the magnetic field disruptions? Could you elaborate a little bit more on that, Apratim? And also, I like to mention Sanju as well. You had missed a conversation just a little bit, but alongside on the lives also, I come on here. We talk about actually a lot of topics, healthy range of topics on the occasion of Independence Day. We're just basically talking about how India is taking another step that is for 6G, and soon we're taking another step towards self-reliance. So we're talking about that. Alongside, we're talking about 6G in general sense. So you're more than welcome to join because here we talk about pretty informative topics. We exchange our knowledge. So you're more than welcome to join alongside as well, Sanju. And I guess Sapriti might be typing something. I don't know exactly. Hello, Flying. Welcome to the live. At the moment, let's have healthy discussions on the topic as well. We're just talking about CG. Well, would you mind introducing yourself? Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? Happy Independence Day, Bhavik Josh. Welcome. How are you doing? Where are you from? And what do you do for a living as well? Introduce yourself. Oh, well, that's pretty good though. Taking care of animals, Sanju, it's honestly, I feel like as being humans, it is a part of humanity. And the way people treat animals, it always says a lot about them. That's what I truly believe alongside. And what I like to mention is like, alongside, no one in my locality takes care of the street dogs. No one. I'm the only one who has single handedly taken the initiative and the responsibility to take care of 13, 14 street dogs on my own. Seriously. And the thing is that once you give them food, you take care of them, you give them love. Whenever you go out, I have at least like 10 bodyguards near me. And it's so sweet, it's so lovely. And Sanju, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, by the way. I guess you might have missed my introduction in a sense. I'll just get back to you in a moment. And Bhavik, it's okay. It's all right. It's not a problem. Well, where are you from exactly in India? Which state and city? And then I'll go ahead with my introduction as well. Hello, Liam. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Thank you so much, Sanju. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thank you. And make sure to like the live and subscribe as and actually, Liam, what is your nationality as well? Do mention, introduce yourself properly. Ashish, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh, all right. Well, Bhavik, I'll introduce myself properly. Name's Sheen-Jinee, as it's pretty simple, the pronunciation. And if I mention, yeah, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication actually. I'm a student at the moment. My first year is going to begin in October itself. The course is of 4 years though, and after the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. So nice to meet you, Bhavik. Indeed, it's very good. IT or an IT specialist? Okay. How you don't have problems usually managing a routine or schedule in a sense. I mean, your time management might be pretty good, but I'm not sure. And don't worry about the introvertedness. Nothing. Don't worry. It's like a hangout. It's a free space. On here, we talk about a wide range of topics, knowledgeable topics to exchange our knowledge. So you don't have to worry about this. Okay, it's a no judgment zone. Thanks, I appreciate it, Bhavik. Well, Bhavik, I'd also like to mention, since I've given you a small gist of how the live is, and I hope you're comfortable now, you can have a look at the channel description. You'll get to know basically more about the channel, what I do on here, what the aim is, alongside timings on my live, what we talk about on the live, everything. You'll get a small overview, and then you can come back and we can have a talk. I have no idea. And unfortunately, Bhavik, I have no idea about that. It's a common occurrence. Whenever we talk, there's spectators outside. So, but I suggest you read through the channel description first. Get yourself familiar, and then you can come back and we can continue as usual. Apratim and Sanju, are you guys still there, still here in the chat? I guess Apratim must have went. It's okay. Oh, you're here. Did you just join right now, Apratim, or were you already here? I don't know. Welcome back, in a sense. Welcome back. Oh, just came back. Oh, okay. All right. You do need to let me know when you'll be leaving because I asked you so many questions and I couldn't exactly get an answer. So, but welcome back. Welcome to the zone. I was looking forward to knowing more about like magnetic field disruptions. So I was looking forward to knowing that. So don't worry, it's okay. Hello, Arvind. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello, Pankaj. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Give me a moment, Apratim. And Bhavik, I'd also like to mention one thing. The thing is, you asked about like the people, why so many people are watching and no one's messaging. Those are nothing but they're just either fools or they're perverts, just waiting for the right time to strike into the chat. And if I'm honest, my space it's mainly to be chatting along with knowledgeable people, decent people, talking about knowledgeable topics in a sense, and exchanging knowledge. And I'll also say this. I'll get this clear. This thing one clear as well. I mean, I'll say basically that if you're here for perverted topics or if you're here to fool around as well, I would not appreciate that at all. I would prefer that we have a knowledgeable topic because you have been dodging my questions as well. I've noticed that. And I find it strange. Thank you so much, Sanju. I appreciate it. Thanks. That is true. That's true, the opera team. I mean, it could be due to the radiations in a sense. I feel like, I mean, there are some cons, there are some pros and cons. Pros and cons about satellites. Besides that, I mean, there might be connectivity issues at some point. I'm not sure about that. It's not like currently, if I say satellites mainly, like I'm talking in terms of 6G and all, it might not be beneficial if we remove all the towers and we rely solely on satellites. It's not beneficial for general mobile communication because I guess that would be limited capacity alongside inadequate indoor coverage. I don't think the indoor coverage will be that good, and it might be higher cost per user, technical constraints because it's wireless physics. We can do like a, but honestly, if I talk about it in a technical sense of it, what do you think about a hybrid architecture for these? I mean, for some reason, everything it always shifts to hybrid for some reason, but hybrid is pretty efficient because it will help consumers to adapt as well, and we won't have much struggle. If we combine towers and everything with for like high speed, dense coverage, and satellites for remote and emergency and supplemental connectivity, that is going to be economically viable approach, I think. All right, Pankaj, nice to meet you. Though interesting. If I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Good luck with the preparation, though. Good luck for that. And I hope it's going well alongside as well. And Pankaj, if you're curious about the lives, mainly on here, as I mentioned, we talk about a wide range of topics. It's a hangout in a sense. Healthy discussions are more than welcome on here. And Pankaj, I'd like to mention, you can also have a look at the channel description. You'll be familiar with the timings and everything. So you can read through it and then you can come back and we can have a talk. Hello, Lingiston. Yeah, you're correct. This is Alive. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Introduce yourself. And upper team, let me just read through the message. Hold on. I mean, there unfortunately, with more advancements of the team, more disadvantages are gonna come. I know. There has been many, in a sense. I feel like it's like a very complex chain, in a sense. Oh, you know, everything, no problem. It's fine, no problem. We can join in anytime. Just let me know though when you'll be joining, when you'll be here, and we can continue with the conversation, or we can change it to like some lighter topics. I don't know. Hello, my dear. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Hello, Aribayo. What is your nationality, and what do you do for a living? Hello, Yashash. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Welcome, Prabjot. Welcome to the live. Well, where do you live in Canada and what do you do for a living? Hello, Ravi. First, you tell me where you're from and what do you do for a living as well. Hello, Yadav. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Yadav, you need to be a little more specific with your introduction. Where are you from and what do you do for a living exactly, like the job? Well, Yadav, could you specify a little bit about your work? You need to be a little more specific, with your introductions. Jeevan Patel, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Where are you from in Rajasthan exactly? Which city? And what do you do for a living? Oh, you do. Oh, you're a businessman. Okay. If I introduce myself, Jeevan, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year is going to begin in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Nice to meet you indeed. Rajasthan is nice. It's a lovely place. Honestly, it's very good. And you could specify where you're from in Rajasthan exactly. And if I tell you a little bit more about my lives, it's a little cool at the moment, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Jeevan. That is after I'll be done with my studies. That is after the 4 year course. It's sort of like a scholarship selection. And let me tell you a little bit about my lives. On here, we talk about healthy discussions. We have healthy discussions. We talk about knowledgeable topics. More than welcome to join as always, and make sure to like the live. In the meantime, as well, Jeevan, I suggest you familiarize yourself a little bit with the channel. You can have a look at the channel description. You'll get to know basically what we talk about on here, and I believe you'll like it. So you can have a quick read, you can read through it, and then you can come back and we can continue with our conversation. I'm so sorry, Jeevan, I'm not being able to get you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's very good actually, Jeevan. That's very nice. So then, pretty hectic then throughout the day. A lot of work, a lot of things you have to supervise and look through, most likely. That's very nice, Jeevan. Interesting. That's very good. And Jeevan, मैं आपको बोलना चाहूँगी, please do have a look at my channel description and read through it. Okay, you'll get to know what I post about. मैं क्या करती हूँ मेरा channel किस चीज़ के बारे में. Can read through it and then you can come back and we can continue with the conversation. Apur, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Innocent being is not focusing on what others are wearing and what others are doing. I believe you should focus on yourself as well. Instead of giving suggestions, get a life and do something better. Troll accounts everywhere. Apur, what do you do for a living? You're a doctor? Oh, exactly. What is your specialization? Do 10 upward. Hello Ritika, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? First, you introduce yourself. Where are you from and what do you do for a living, Ritika? Then I'll go ahead with mine. 12th. What stream exactly are you taking in 12th? That's interesting. Oh, PCM. Well, Ritika, if I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm a student of mass communication. My first year is going to begin in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. PCM is nice. That's good. I had PCM in 11th and 12th as well. I just finished my 12th this year only. I was batch 2025 to 2026. Yes, it's nice. Well, tell me how is the preparation going? Which board are you in exactly? Tell me about your hobbies. We can maybe go on a rant about PCM or like tell me about your hobbies generally. And Ritika, make sure to like the live and subscribe as well because we're twinning in streams, right? So I've already done my 12th, but like same stream, state board. Oh, from what I know, state board and CBSE is pretty similar with syllabus. So I thought it is pretty similar. That's good though. Hope your preparation is going well. Preparing for any exams on the side. Sketching and workout. Oh, that's good. What do you do? Like, which medium do you use for sketching? Graphite pencils, charcoal, or just normal? And workout, do you do strength training or is it like, I don't know, training, flexibility, or endurance? NDA, good luck for that. Good luck. Atulya, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Introduce yourself first. For endurance, that's good though. You know, if I tell you my hobbies, Ritika, I like to read books. I like reading books alongside. I love crosswords, Sudoku. I was into sketching also at some point, but I was not that good. I try to use graphite pencils for my medium, but my proportions were not good at all. And I was slightly into workout, but not exactly proper. I would do like jogging and stuff. That's normal. Arnav, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? You do sketching, so is it like mainly portraits? I guess. You must have pretty good knowledge about anatomy then, Ritika, because proportions for that you need like anatomy knowledge, which I'm not good at all. And Ritika, you haven't liked the live, you should like it. Portrait is nice, that's good. How long have you been preparing for NDA alongside? You don't find it hectic to be managing everything at once. Is your time management good? Probably so, I think. It's hectic. It is, I know. You know, I suggest actually, Ritika, if you're like struggling with time management, you should go ahead and you should read like Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's such a good book. I read that book when I was in ninth grade. It was so nice. It gives you all the good tips that you need for time management and everything. It's very good. And it's very nice also. PCM itself is pretty hectic, yeah, but because I hope you're doing like revision often. It is pretty good. I don't do sketching much anymore, but it's good. Like honestly, sketching. Are you into like other mediums as well? Like, have you tried painting or anything? Yeah, you should. It's very good. Jeez, I fought on with myself. Anyways, not a problem. Oh, hi, Kasri. Welcome. How are you doing today? Make sure to like the live. How's it going? Hello, how are you doing, Kasri? You didn't join yesterday at all. I guess you might be busy, though, so I get it. Don't worry. I'm doing good. I'm doing excellent. That's good to know. That's nice. Make sure to like the live. So, as usual, how is your Saturday going? What are the plans? Oh, that's good. That's nice. And actually, Kasri, I wanted to ask one thing. You mentioned about books a while ago, right? You want to talk about it? This chat's pretty empty, so we can talk about books, right? I don't know. Maybe I can get some recommendations or like something. You can go on a discourse again because I guess you might be familiar with books. So. It's okay. I mean, keep Saturday theme. It's okay. It's not a problem. Yeah. So, what genres do you like in books? What is your favorite genre that you like to read? Maybe like a non-fiction database sort of books. I like those. I'm more of that kind of person. So I was like curious, Keith, like you read the books and you can read them before bedtime. I can't yet. I'll like literally lose my sleep because I have a habit of like writing in the books also. Annotations. Can't mention the books. I think I don't know exactly. I mean, hard to tell. Well, okay, then we can move ahead with like comics, I guess. Have you read any comics or anything? Dude, I remember like Journey was Still On was like the book in our childhood. It was there. Everyone knew Journey was Still On or had read about it. And it was my childhood as well. It was pretty good. Oh, you like mystery and psychology. Oh, wait. Actually, aren't there like more genres? What are your favorite books? What is your favorite pick? I'll tell you about my favorite books and you can go ahead with that. And we can give each other like opinions on why we like the books. That's nice. You can go ahead with that. Mystery. I've been wanting to read mystery for a while, but I can't find good books at all. Got any recommendations? Anything that is mystery thriller? Could be good. Silent Patient. Oh, I've seen that book somewhere on Goodreads. It has a very good solid reading, like solid rating. 4.2, I guess. Oh, that's good. Isn't it one of like the best psychological thrillers, dude? But like I don't know. It's like paranoia based, so I'm like sort of scared about it, honestly. It's a psychological book, yeah. It's a thriller sort of. Could you give me like what is your favorite thing that you read about? You read in the book? Was it engaging? Is it engaging? Because I like books that are engaging. It's very nice. You can read through it, and I like those sort of books where it's like after finishing, also you come with new conclusions always. I guess it had its debut in 2019, right? I'm not sure. I know little bit about like this general summary of it because I remember I went to Crossword and I just like looked at the back of the book. I didn't buy it though, but it was pretty good. I can barely remember the summary though because I was nearly 2 years ago when I saw the summary also. Now I don't know, but all I know is like it's like it I don't know, man. I can't really talk about the detail in much, but murder, it's there basically. So it's like basically the unraveling of a dark mystery through like through the perspective of the physiotherapist. I guess I don't know. View it from the physiotherapist perspective. Am I right? Because hence the name's the silent patient. The woman does not speak at all. She is refusing to reveal anything. Nah, man. I mean, yeah, there's a big reveal at the end. Thanks, though, Kasri, for not going in depth about it. I mean, I'm the type of person who's like, spoilers will do, but like, I don't want the big reveals to be revealed. So thanks. I appreciate it. Pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any books to recommend to you because I don't read any books in your genre, unfortunately. Psychology based, I just read like Psychology of Money. That is finance mainly. It's pretty good. I read that. And it is a good book on finance, I believe. It's pretty nice. I can tell any. Well, actually, can't say. Actually, I've not really been into books. At the moment, I don't think I've started any books yet. So, do you think I should directly go with The Silent Patient? Is it a nice book? Is it engaging? Just tell me that. Seems like it. And Kasri, if I tell you, I mean the books that I like to read. If I tell you Mark Manson's books are pretty good. I mean that dude, whenever whatever books he has, it's pretty nice. Main thing is that whenever you're reading Mark Manson's books, you feel like you're talking to the person. You're talking to him. It feels like that. He's pretty audacious in a sense, but it's pretty nice. And what else? What books can I recommend? I don't have any like exact good recommendations because my recommendations are pretty general. I've not schemed deep into the genre that I like. Honestly, still floating around. Because when I was a kid, when I was small, I was like a fantasy kid at some point. I like fantasy books. You like the silent patient? No, don't worry, man. It's okay. I mean, everyone has different tastes. It's not a problem because even with the psychology of money, whenever someone tells me what book would they ask me to recommend to them, I see the psychology of money. Though in that book, I did disagree with some things, and that is normal. You don't completely like a book, right? You like a book, but you argue with the book, or you don't like some parts. That is normal. It's not that bad. But I also get very like anxious when I'm trying to recommend books to people. Like I just think like, what if they don't like the book? But then I'm like, actually, it's not my fault. I did my part. I mean, that it depends on the person if they like the book or not. You can tell me more. It's The Silent Patient. I have that noted in my head. He didn't come today because I guess he did come earlier, but he is busy at the moment. So I don't know exactly what you mean by flying kites. I don't know. Have you read the books of the diary? Like, have you read the books that is like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Oh wait, I actually forgot though. I guess Cassie. I guess perhaps he could be busy. Independence Day could be. I mean, he was there earlier, but he were not there. So there's like a time difference. In a sense, it's normal. Anything special on Independence Day for you though, Cassie? Anything? It's a relief though to talk about like books because I was like it was itching. I was itching to ask you like what books you like because we couldn't talk about it last time, right? Oh no, because usually in Darjeeling they don't do that here. They don't fly kites. Basically, mainly except West Bengal, it's mainly done in Delhi and in other states. Here too, maybe can be done in Kolkata also, but not. We don't do it in Darjeeling. What about you, Kasveen? Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Lucky. Functions are nice. There's a function in the nearby college also. And then I looked at the main like program on like TV earlier. So it's good. Oh, at 3. Oh, that's cool. Enough time for us to talk in the meantime in the live, and then we can go ahead at 3. Function's going to be long, I believe, right? We're getting ready. Going with ethnic wear at the moment? Just asking. I say, oops. Oh, okay. So we're going Western then. Well, I'm not an expert. You have, I guess you might know what fashion more than me, so it's fine. I don't know much about it. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you, look, ask you regarding oh, that's a good combo. Regarding the thing, like the exam, when's like the result coming out? Good luck for that, though. I guess I mean it's. I don't know if I should be asking that right now. I don't know if you would like to be reminded, but I just remembered that in a sense. That's why. Hello, Kishan. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Great. I forgot one more book as well in recommendations. Kasi, I'd also recommend Whole Numbers and Half Truths by Rukmini. Yes, there we go. It's pretty good. If you want to go into data books, also it's pretty good. It's a pretty good book. I was trying to remember, but I somewhat forgot to recommend that alongside. Oh, okay. Well, either way, good luck. We are manifesting a good result for you at least. Okay, I just wanted to know because I was like confused. That's fine. We won't go into study talk much because I mean, like, who even talks about studies, right? It's not that good. It is via like an online portal, though, I think so. And most likely it is. I don't know why I'm asking such questions. Okay, no problem. Let me know when you'll be back, okay? Casway, I'll be here for at least 20 minutes, I think. 18 minutes to be exact. Okay, see ya then in a few minutes. Uh, Student, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? To be specific, it's about my life timings. Harsh, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? I'm so sorry, I was having a coughing fit. Oh, wait. Actually, Kasmi, is it like a dress code for the function? Or is it like, are you guys planning to match? Because, friends, they like to, like, you guys like to be like a squad in a sense. Squad, I mean. Oh, no, I don't know exactly, Kasmi. You gotta ask. Oh, they're trying to match. Hmm. It ain't bad though. It's not that bad. Matching is pretty cute. You guys are gonna have good pictures, I guess. Snaps, I mean, in a sense. If you don't want to match, then you'll have to you have to convince them. But it's very cool though. Hello, Alex. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Oh no, I'm not. I don't use social media much. I only use FB and Insta, and that is only for my street dogs. Nothing much. I don't have any personal social media. Hello, Parth. What do you do for a living exactly? Welcome to the live though. Snaps as in like I meant like just like pictures. I meant that, but like I don't know why I didn't say pictures. I don't know exactly what to mention. I'm so out of topics, Cassie. You guys can try to do like a fusion, like Western, Indo-Western. You can go with that. I mean, it always looks cool, no matter what color scheme you guys might be having. It's nice, but I don't know. You know more about it. I don't know much. Not everyone's preferences are the same. Mine is very different from yours, I think. So. What I like, if I say, I mean, Kasi, it depends. Sometimes Western is good. Western wear is good. Sometimes I like to wear ethnic. Sometimes I like to wear fusion of both. I like fusion of both mainly. It gives me a good balance. I like both of them. Hence, you can see the bandana, bindi, and I sometimes wear jhumkas alongside with normal clothes. I like it. It fits me very well. Dresses, what kind of dresses? I mean, there's like usually the very flowy ones like cottage skirt that is, it's very like low. Sometimes it's like flary ones. I usually like I don't know exactly. I'm more of like a denim sort of person. I like jeans. Denim and maybe I would just wear like maybe a tunic on top. It's nice. I don't know. My fashion taste, it depends solely where I'm going, how the weather is, how I'm feeling that day. and what I've worn the past few days. It's like just basically rotations. And I like to like style everything very differently. So it's cool. I don't think I have an exact style though. Maybe I do. I just don't. Oh yeah, it flows. I got it. Don't worry. Like I don't know exactly. Are talking about the big skirt that like flows and is it poofy or is it usually like thinner, but it flows slightly? I don't know. I'm very bad with terminology. If Kasi, you can't describe it, I can't either because I'm like so bad with differentiating between like dress cuts. I'm not that good. You don't like it? Oh yeah, you don't like it. Actually, I remember like they're very long. No, it's hard to manage. I understand. I know, Kasi. I know the struggle. Because like sometimes you're walking, you step onto the fabric, it's irritating. What if it rips? And then it's like when you're walking stairs or you're just walking down the stairs or up the stairs, it's another like another struggle to like hold everything and be able to see your legs or else you'll fall. It's a struggle. Oh, I'm more of like I just like denim. Lehenga, I don't wear much, honestly. I'm more sometimes I wear saris, but that is like mainly for functions only. Besides that, anything kurti will do. Well, Kasvi, actually, I wanted to ask you one thing. Since we're talking about like fashion, do you know what jhumkas do you like? Because like usually, I guess India, each state has like different types of jhumkas. Each state has different, and like I literally figured this out, and it's so like pretty. First of all, there's like types. I guess first is like oxidized jhumkas, and there's like current cool ones. Then there's like modern ones. Then there's designer ones, and also those. Besides those, also inside also there's like categories. Current cool ones are so nice. They're so pretty. What type of jeans I like? Boot cut. Oh, I'm more of like I don't know exactly if I'm very honest. My mother picks the denim. She picks the jeans mainly. If I'm honest, usually I like it not too baggy, not too tight, just fine. I feel like that's I like basically the denim that's like above ankles. I mean, I can showcase my sneakers. I like sort of. I guess I'm sort of like a what do I say? I sort of have like a cool sort of style. So those are fitting. Those are nice. I don't know much about the terms in jeans. Honestly, if I say I'm very bad at it. Boot cut, but honestly, boot cut never suits me. I'm not that good. No, it's fine though, Kasmi. I understand. All of us have different tastes. Don't worry, I don't know much about Western. I see. The thing is, I wear it, but like I don't know the exact terms and stuff. So, chalta hai yaar. It's okay. Don't worry. Oxidized like jhumkas are the best. So I also am not like an expert in terms of differentiating things. I'm not that good at it. I mean, for me, it's like jo acha lagta hai, I'll wear it. Basically, it's like that. It's in that case. In Western, mainly, if I tell you, my style is like I like to wear not regular fit in a sense. I don't know. I just told you slightly not too baggy, not too tight. I don't know the cut for that. I don't know the name. Okay, but like it's at the ankles. I like to wear sneakers, and then the thing is like I'm more of like I like to wear like a tight shirt within, and I like to wear like maybe a button up shirt on top, but that is like open. And I like to wear a belt with it. Maybe can rock a bandana and a high ponytail with that. And I'm all set to go. Straight one, I guess so. I'll have to ask my mom. Mummy ko पूछना पड़ेगा because every time I go, I can only select the color of the denim. Okay. Besides that, I'm very bad with like I don't know, just going for denim like jeans shopping. I don't know if you relate or not. I get very confused because I don't know most things. It's very confusing. Street one, yeah, you're correct about it. Then. Oh, hello, Ansh. Welcome to the live. Welcome back. How are you doing? Make sure to like the live. Heels. Oh my god, what heels do you like? Usually, I'm more of like I don't wear heels much. I'm more of like a sneakers person or flats person, platform flats. I tried to wear like heels once. I nearly broke my ankles. Yeah, like it was not good. Cause my experience is bad. Hello, Sophie. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Heels are a good choice. So I feel like cause it's a very good choice. I've seen some people rock like boots as well, like heel boots. Those are nice. Can do running in heels. I can do running. I can do running in platform heels, but it's not certified if I'll be able to run properly or not. Man, I'm not used to heels. That's why. Maybe it could be. And I'm already tall, so if I wear heels, I'll become taller, which I don't like it much. So you might be used to them, but I don't like how you get like I get discomfort in like if I wear heels. It pains. So I don't like it. I like boots though. Boots are nice. Usually I don't wear like the long boots. I wear the normal boots. Those are good. If it's a little too cold that day, I'll wear the boots. 5 feet, wait, 5.10. Yeah, I nearly got confused. 5.10. What is your height, Kasvi? I wanted to say 5 foot 10 inches, but literally I measurements in my head destroyed. If I wear platform, I become like a giant for some reason. So I don't wear platforms much. Even though my sneakers they are slightly, they have some platform and they're slightly elevated, but I didn't know that. मुझे नहीं पता था. I just like the design, that's why. I was like, okay. But I like sneakers are slightly platformed as well. It's a little steady. It's a steady sort of like footwear, and I like it. It's very comfortable. Sneakers are my go-to, and Juti is the best. Anything I'm wearing, any ethnic wear, Juti is there, or sandals. Those are comfortable. Hello, Prasoon. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? And Kasvi, I'll be leaving in 2 minutes, okay? I only have 2 minutes. Prasoon, where are you from in UP? Oh, Lucknow. What do you do for a living? 1 minute left, unfortunately. Oh, you're a bank employee. That's good to know. Well, Prasoon, if I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a news anchor and debater with Times Now. Nice to meet you, Prasoon. I suggest you have a look at the channel description. You'll know what the channel is about and what I post on here, alongside what the aim of the channel is. Hi, Mike. Welcome. News anchor and debater, that is a correction, and that is solely after the 4 year course that I'll be done with. I'm heading in the English news presenting, that is Times Now mainly. Times Group is like the big network. I'm going in Times Now. And in terms of reporting, thing is that I'm really interested in geopolitics alongside defense, so I'm aiming to go into that. Thank you so much, person. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Do have a check, do have a read through the channel description. You will be more familiar with my content alongside. And thank you so much for the well wishes. Mike, let me just tell you one thing honestly. The question that you asked, it has no correlation and it does not make sense at all in the field that I'll be going in. At all. It doesn't make sense in general. And let me tell you one thing. This is why I told you to read through the channel description, have a look through there, check it out so you'll be more familiar in the sense. But if you're here to discuss about these nonsensical topics, so sorry, dude, but not this case. We can talk about AI, we can talk about 6G, that is, we're talking about that. We could talk about anything that is knowledgeable and does make sense, has some substance. But besides that, these topics, I don't think they even make sense. And I'm not here for foolish topics. This is not the place. Hello, Ira. Welcome. You joined a little late because it's nearly time for me to end the live. So hopefully you're doing good. And hi, Pratim. Welcome back. Mike, fools is foolishness. Now you can understand from what I just said. Nothing, guys. Let it be. Apratim and Ira, we can move on from the topic. Though unfortunately, I'll have to end the live right now, I guess, because it's already 2:35 for me. Nothing much, but hopefully you guys are like. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day ahead. And yeah, today let me just tell you guys one thing. Today I'll be joining at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. That is 1 hour later. 1 hour later compared to my usual timing. So make sure that your notifications are on. 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. 5 p.m. that is. So because I have to keep some updates on headlines and everything, right? Yeah, 5 p.m. So I'm gonna see you guys later, okay? And Ira, make sure to join as well. So bye, Ira and our team. See you guys at 5 p.m. Bye.